Okay, welcome back. Last time we finished off the Muses arc, and just in time because the concert hall got kind of blown up. But hey, we have Lisa back in the party, and we beat up Prince Taurus. Now we have to head on over to Double Slash to meet with Yukino's friend. Hi Yukino, long time no see. I'd say you're looking well. So this is Eriko returning from Persona 1. A college-age model who's good friends with Yukino. She studied abroad in America before awakening to her persona in high school. Sorry to drag you out here when you've got work to do, Eriko. These are the guys I told you about over the phone. My partner Maya, Lisa, Akichi, and Tatsuya. It's nice to meet you all. My name is Eriko Kirishima. Sorry to cut right to the point, Eriko, but that's stuff I told you about. Sure, I was thinking it over on my way here. Would everyone mind taking a look at this monitor? That's an overhead view of Sumaru City, yeah? Indeed it is. I think this Leo fellow's riddle is based on astrology. 12 beasts crown the Pleiades. When the winds of change blow, all descends with smiles to the underworld, or to the netherworld. The line 12 beasts crown the Pleiades refers to the 12 signs of the zodiac, with Pleiades at the centre. Pleiades? Wait a sec, does that mean sevens? That's right. From the first line of the riddle, we know to draw the zodiac circle with 7 sisters high at the centre. Okay, then what about the next part? What's when the winds of change blow supposed to mean? The second line most likely indicates a direction. There's a particular wind sign that presides over aspects of change. That would be Aquarius. On the circle, that's west by northwest from 7 Sisters High. So the next target is Hirosaka. Okay. That's amazing, Eriko, but Hirosaka is a pretty huge place. We still need to pinpoint a location. All descend with smiles to the netherworld. I get it. The descent into the netherworld is about Yomotsu Hirosaka from Japanese myth. It's a play on words. Spoken like a trained journalist, there's no doubt that the third line is a riddle as to the exact location in Hirosaka. Unfortunately, I'm not that familiar with Sumaru City's environs, so I can't deduce anything further as of yet. That's okay, you've done more than your share. We'll figure out the rest on our own. Thanks. You're quite welcome. I'll stay here and ponder the masked circle and their riddle a little more. We're counting on you, Eriko. Your insight will help us see things we'd overlook. There's no time to waste. Let's go, Tatsuya. Okay, so let's quickly just see what everyone has to say. Yeah, people are really talking about Baofu's site, so, well, let's go and see if Baofu has any new rumors for us. So, weapon shop in Conan, anything interesting here? Genji Sasaki's in the Mask Circle. We're talking about the same guy, right? Okay, so we have Jolly Roger Conan. You can buy real weapons, bad stock but high trade-in value. Okay, so let's ask about armor. I say that like I'm going to go and buy any, but still. The cat statue of a detective agency talks. Where do you get this stuff? Fine, I'll give you something in return. The London Clothier? Whatever. You can buy real armor. Quality and price are average. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Baofu's website. All descend with smiles to the netherworld. There's a hint in there somewhere. Keep thinking about it, Tatsuya. We wasted quite a bit of time, and if we go to the wrong place, it could be really bad. Hey, Tatsuya, I heard from Maya just now. She heard that it's me and Sasaki-san talking. Sorry, actually, well, besides... Never mind, this isn't the time. Let's talk later. Okay, Akichi immediately likes Eriko, which, fair, Eriko is very good. We're a big fan of Eriko all around here. Maybe you felt that, but Eriko is a Persona user too. Makes me remember the good old days. Ah, so you're Tatsuya, yes? Yukino was right. I feel the same sensation from you as a very good friend of ours. He was cool and quiet, but very strong and kind. He was my... And that is a direct reference to Naoya from Persona 1, who is not in this game, unfortunately. We do not see Naoya again. However, I do want to go and quickly get some new personas. Basically, I looked into this in advance. I just need to double check which arcana they all are. So it is 88. I need 88, 88. Okay, so let's quickly fuse this. Anyway, what can this learn naturally? Earth, Earth, and Thunder. So let's teach this. I could teach it Magnara. That could be pretty handy, actually. But no, I'll teach Aquas because realistically, just having more things with Aquas just seems like the move for me. I seem to just get a whole lot of use out of that. Okay, so that is one new persona, and I do need to go and get all of the new cards for more stuff. Because there's a couple more personas that I know that I want to get. So 10 out of 10, good job me, way to remember that. What? I made a notepad for this earlier today, because I wanted to remember this. Okay, so I need 88 cards for Hermit. 88 Hermit cards. And then I need... Also, I'm really sorry, but yes, you are going to unfortunately have to hear that sound constantly, because I don't think that this game gives me the option to just jump up in 10s for some reason. I wish it did, but it just doesn't. I need 88 there, and I need 60 moon cards. Fortunately, I can just do that way. And now we can go and get 3 new personas, and then we should be ready to go. Because, obviously, since I haven't had new personas for a good few party members for now, well, I kind of want to get some new ones. So we can get Marshal Shanpeng. You naturally get Rakukaja. I think this would be a good thing to give Rakukaja to. So, let's teach it Rakukaja as well. Oh, and that is a Vitality persona. So that is one thing. Now to think back, I don't think I've ever seen a fusion accident in this game. I don't know if they can happen. I assume they can, because I'm pretty sure that's how you get personas of the Fool Arcana. But I think those are just, like, super rare. So then we can get Hela, and... what moves do you get? Magnara, Mudo, Frey, Hellfire, Bufula. That's a good range. And I'll get Zio, I suppose. I'll get Zio because that just gives me even more coverage, which is kind of nice to have. Always good to have more type coverage. And finally, this will be a new persona for Ikichi because it is Death Arcana. And finally, we can go and get a new persona for Tatsuya, because we haven't had a new one for the Sun just yet. I say that, I haven't had personas of most of the Arcana in the game so far. Okay, so now we can get Kinish Kakmo. Apologies if I pronounced that horribly wrong. You know what? Yeah, I'll give it Magnara as well. I'll teach it Magnara just because it'll be generally quite helpful. And I remember the last time I played this was one of the personas I kept for a long time, just for general convenience. So let's quickly add those, and then we can be on our way. I say that, but I also need to go and collect the rumors from other places as well, and just kind of see what we're doing. So let's quickly pick up... Oh. Well... That's a minor inconvenience, isn't it? I don't have enough space for all the personas that I want. I'll switch Longma out, and I'll switch... You know what? I'll keep... I'll get... No. Yeah, you know what? I will get rid of Eros, because honestly, I don't need it. I don't need Eros. I can... However, for my own convenience, I do want to organize these. Oh... Thank you, game, for actually just allowing me to organize it like this. That makes this so much easier for me. And I'll also get rid of... Honestly, I'll get rid of Vesta, because I feel like I can make do without it. And honestly, my previous playthroughs, I have kind of tried to stick around with having the base ones for the entire game. But, I'm fine with switching them out now, because honestly, you know, I've played through this game like 2 or 3 times. I think I'm okay with finally trying to use more personas. Now then, where was I going to go next? I was going to go over here to the fire department. The fire department burned down. Don't tell me that King Leo planned ahead. No. He did this to prevent anyone from stopping his plan, but now there's no one left but us to deal with him. Yeah, but that's been the plan all along. You can bet we're taking that bastard down ourselves. Fortunately, Kismet Publishing is still up and running. They're doing just fine. Let's quickly just see what's going on over here. Oh, I get it. I think Yukino has a thing for that Fuji guy. Pretty obvious, huh? I can't believe Maya never noticed, working that close to them. Hey, Yukino, what's up? Your whole face is beet red. This is Kismet, where I work. They publish coolest here. Pretty awesome place, huh? That guy over there is Fuji-san, a freelance photographer. Yukino is his apprentice. He hired Yuki and has been mentoring her for a while. Maybe that's why she always acts so funny around him. Strange, huh? Oh, yeah, let me introduce you guys. This is my boss, Fuji-san. He's a photographer. I mean... my face is red. Shut up, it isn't really, is it? Oh, so you're Osuo. Yukino and Maya have told me a lot about you. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Shunsuke Fuji. I've been misreading his name. Pleased to meet you. So, this is Shunsuke Fuji. A freelance photographer who's mentoring Yukino. He seems lazy and aloof, but on the job, he's a genius. You're as handsome as this. I wonder if you want to be a subject for me. If you want to be, that is. Okay, and I believe that's everything we have to do at Kismet, I think. And apparently wouldn't let me... Game, let me talk to the receptionist, please. There we go. Hello, welcome to Kismet Publishing. Oh, that's all they had to say. And only employees are allowed there. In Eternal Punishment, you can go in there, but whatever. Now, let's go and check out Sumaru TV. Because we also have another returning character here. I'll talk to him last. The resonance I felt from him was a lot like, Zikishi. I guess birds of a feather flock together. That's the combination of words I was looking for. Look, Tatsuya, isn't that Brown from TV? I can't believe Yukino knows him. Did you feel that? When you think about it, there must be a lot of Persona users around this place. Let me introduce you guys to someone. This is Brown. We went to St. Hermelin together and we fought a whole bunch of demons together too. He comes on a little strong, but he's no slouch in a fight, and I think he knows what's going on. Maybe you should talk to him. Okay. Hello. Fashion crimes the person right here. Oh, so you're Tatsuya. Tell me how scary is Yukino? I know she's kicked my ass on multiple occasions. Hey, I heard that. Whoa, not the face, not the face. Leave the moneymaker alone. Anyway, name's Uesugi. Call me Brown. So, this is Hidehiko Uesugi, a TV personality specializing in lame jokes whose popularity is skyrocketing right now. He became a Persona user in high school. Ah, so you guys have met Philemon too. You're investigating the strange stuff around town, right? Well, keep it up. And who are you? Are you here for my autograph? I'm the world-famous Junko Kurosu, the genius thespian surpassing even Marilyn Monroe. I'm bad at words today. This is Junko Kurosu, an actress who caused a stir around 10 years ago. She retired due to a scandal, but has made a comeback, looking remarkably unchanged. Well, out with it. I know you must have an autograph book or something of the kind. You must understand. I'm a busy woman. There are many directors who would pay millions for my time. I hope you know what an honor it is just speaking with me. Okay, and now we can leave Sumaru TV and we never need to come back here. Okay, so, now then. Let's go to Conan real quick, because there's another thing I want to do. Because also, they burnt down the police station. What the hell, man? They burned down the police headquarters? Did King Leo do this too? It was probably to prevent the police from interfering. We're the only ones left who can stop him now. But hey, Tatsuya's fine over here. Oh, it's you, Tatsuya. I didn't think I'd see you here. You probably know already, but our HQ was destroyed. What a disaster. The police should be the first line of defense for the civilians, but we're powerless with our HQ burnt down. I never saw it coming. By the way, what are you doing here? You better not be sniffing around to satisfy some childish curiosity of yours. You'll just impede the investigation. Go take your friends and find somewhere to hide. Now we're gonna go throw hands at things. But before I go and do that, let's go and learn some new rumors, see if we can find anything new. I say that, I'm gonna go get all of the rumors, and then it's gonna be exactly all the same stuff, and then I'm not gonna use most of them. Clair de Lune sells real weapons, quality and prices are average. Yeah, but Clair de Lune is a cool name for a thing. I know it's also like a piece of music, but I don't remember exactly what it means. Jolly Roger sells real weapons, high quality, high price armament. Yeah, here's the thing, I want to buy all new stuff, but also, that gets expensive, and it gets expensive kind of fast, you know? Okay, so... Auber branch of Rosa Candida sells real armor. Their selection is impeccable, but their resale prices are lacking. Okay, armor shop rumors, one more, we have the one in Conan. So that is... London Clothier sells armor. Their selection is bad, but their resale prices are high. Okay, thank you, Sumaru Genie. I will be on my way now. Okay, also, so part of the reason why I'm kind of putting off going to where I need to go is because the next dungeon doesn't really have music per se. Basically, it's just going to be an alarm going off the entire time, and it's kind of obnoxious. So, yeah, it's not exactly the best. So, let's see what Chikarin has in terms of news for us. Anything fun? Good quality but expensive weapons at Clair de Lune. I know that Clair de Lune has something to do with the moon, I think. I might be wrong on that. Okay, so... Jolly Roger sells real weapons. Selection is great, but their resale prices are terrible. Okay. And I don't even know if Toru gets any new ones. Sorry, Toru. Rosa Candida and Auber sells real armor. Super high quality, but super expensive. Okay, thank you for the news, Chikarin. It will be very much appreciated later in the game. London Clothier sells proper armor. Quality is great, but it's very pricey. Okay, thanks, Chikarin. You've probably done almost all of your work for the entire game now. Also, no, that isn't a joke. I think this is like the... I want to say this is the last set of... I want to say this is the last set of rumors around kind of item shops and stuff. There's still ones about special moves and so on, but yeah, this is where the story kind of starts picking up. I think. So, okay, Toru... Have you had one good thing here? Cheap and low quality. I think Toro just tells you about everything bad. Like, hey, he has everything sucks. It's like, yeah, everything here is cheap and it's really low quality. Okay, thanks, but... Okay, real armor, quality and prices are average. I mean, hey, you know what? For him, that's a high-quality thing. Now, let's find out what else is going on here. Quality is subpar and cheap at London Clothier. So I have one more place to go to, because I need to make a quick trip back to Honmaru Park. And go to Honmaru Park, and then I can go and talk to... I forget what the guy's called. The homeless guy. I think it was like called Toko-san or something? Toku-san, sorry. Sorry, Toku-san, I forgot your name for a second. Okay, so what do you have for me here? Clair de Lune sells real weapons, selection is bad, but resale prices are good. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna buy like 1 or 2 weapons and use those for the entire game. That's just how I play these games. Okay, Jolly Roger sells weapons, quality, and prices average. But yeah, I feel like the only Persona game where I've constantly been upgrading was, like, maybe Persona 5. But even then, I think I kept the same guns for most of the party for most of the game. Selection is good, but the resale value is bad. Okay. Okay, thanks, Toku-san, because that was the last one I needed. Okay, so now let's make a quick trip to Satomi Tadashi, and then we can actually start making some progress. Because, you know, we've done absolutely nothing today. I could get 96. I'll buy 40. And yes, I probably shouldn't be throwing like half of my money into this every single time. But hey, one of these days I'm gonna win. Again. Because I did win one earlier. So now all I need to do is head on over to Hirosaka and go to the detective agency. Oh, also, I think, to be fair, I think it's more than fair for me to say that the game is quite easy, considering I'm using basically the base items. Like, I'm using basically the base weapons, but I haven't had anything. Oh, I haven't checked at Lisa's house yet to see if I won the last time. Let's go do that. Wait, what? I could have sworn I checked. Wait. I mustn't have checked. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I'm gonna win, but whatever, let's see. Either that or I've just kind of been skimming through all of the stuff. No deliveries. Yeah, I just kind of misread what Tamaki said. I kind of just skimmed the text and went. And 10 out of 10, today on This Is Why Reading is Important. And I think, so I have sent in the sweepstakes stuff, haven't I? Let's just double check. Did you check for price? And last time you can get prices at Lisa's. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I know what okay. I know what I'm doing now. Time to go make progress. So, we could go to the Sakanoe building, but where we need to go is Smile Hirosaka. We can't overthink this. Let's just hurry up and get inside. Yes, we need to search here. Alright, if it's decided, then let's hurry. We don't have time to waste. If you guess the Sakanoe building, you skip this entire dungeon. Dude, this is the ladies' room. Are we even allowed in here? What are we gonna do? We need to evacuate the customers before we can go looking for the transmitter. Can I borrow your lighter, Tatia? Yeah, sure, why not? Huh? I didn't know you smoked, Maya. I don't, actually. I swiped this cigarette from my roommate. I don't even remember if they show Olala doing that in Eternal Punishment, but whatever. A roommate? Oh. Sorry to disappoint you, Lisa, but my roommate's a girl. Well, ever since I started Coolest, I've been too busy for a boyfriend. I'm pretty much married to my job. That sounds awful. I don't think I'd be able to stand it. I don't think of it as a limitation. It's been my dream since I was little to be a journalist, so my life's pretty fulfilling. I live for my work. Right, Yukino? For work, huh? I don't really know what most people live for, I guess. But at the very least, I like to think I'm living to make my dreams come true. It's strange. When I'm with Maya, I'm reminded of the big sis I see in my dreams. Akichi, those dreams. What are you kids doing in here? And you, Missy, no smoking in the restrooms. Oh my, I told you so, you awful kids. Pardon that, oh my, I say, sweets, come on. Can't you forgive and forget the request of such a beautiful specimen? And yeah, Kichi's now getting yelled at. Understandably so, to be fair. Also, I hope you like that alarm, we're going to be hearing it constantly. I feel bad for him, but why don't we leave this place to Akichi? We need to hurry and find the transmitter. We can cover more ground if we split up to look for it. Let's each take a floor. So now, the entire party splits up. Oh, this place does have music! I forgot this dungeon had music. Which kinda sounds weird now that I actually say it. I could have sworn that this place is just the alarm the whole time. Which persona do I currently have? Oh, I have Kinish Kakmo. I have my new one. Okay, we might be okay. So we have Fire Breath, and that's way more powerful than Vulcanus was, as you can, immediately see. Aquas will hit for 39. Okay, yeah, I'm totally safe here. Fire Breath probably kills this turn. And obviously, as we go through this dungeon, we will gradually go and find all of our party members. Basically, what we need to do is kind of go around everywhere, find all our party members, and eventually we'll find the transmitter as well. But I also want to find all of the items around here, because I remember this dungeon having some pretty good items hidden about. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this angel wants to negotiate, I suppose. Yeah, you're okay. Okay, that was reassuring. Let's try to persuade them. Okay, that actually made it happy. 10 out of 10.
Listen.
Tatsuya Suo, apparently able to negotiate with angels. I can get rid of one with a Gaffion. I'm not going to see a Gaffion again in this game, to be honest, so, I mean, I'm not going to see Apep again in this game either, so yeah, that's fine. I don't want to fight this thing by myself, to be honest, because that looks kind of scary, and I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what it is or what it's weak to, so I don't really want to fight it by myself. That's basically my outlook here. Just, hey, what if I didn't fight most things until I get my party back together? Okay, I know that I need the elevator. No, wait, I need the stairs. I need the stairs to get to the basement. Pretty much, I do want to get to every level of this area. So hopefully we can get through here without too much difficulty. And I just realized I don't have any healing magic available to Tatsuya himself. Like, with any of the with any of the personas I currently have. So I definitely need to find Lisa or Maya in a hurry. Because, well, they have access to healing. Preferably find Maya, because Maya is just a better party member, but still. Oh, hey, I remember this guy. Question is he gonna kill me now? I don't even know what he did there. Okay, he just went for an attack. I guess he missed on his last attack. And we can just jump away. That is credit to him. Tatsuya has apparently has some incredible jumping prowess. Okay, I found a dexterity incense. But it doesn't appear as if I'm finding anyone just yet. Which actually makes perfect sense because they all said they weren't going to go and check out a lower floor. Well, a different floor. So I guess I'm on this floor. Yeah, I'm on the 4th floor. We left Akichi in the bathrooms. So okay, a pipe fox. That's a new gun for Maya. That's a new gun for Maya. Also, I'm pretty much just kind of tracing a line around the entire outside. And that way I can hopefully manage to navigate a little bit faster. However, I am a little bit scared of just running into an enemy that has Mudo. Because, well, enemies with Mudo kind of just worry me a little bit in general. Okay, so, have I been everywhere on this floor? I appear to have been everywhere on this floor. So, let's beeline to the stairs, which is up here, by the way. I think I'm going the wrong way. I mean, it would be very on-brand for me to be going the wrong way. But yeah, pretty much, I could just sit here and fight things with Tatsuya alone, but I feel a lot safer when I have more than one party member. You know what, I've started looping around this way, I'll just keep going. Okay, so now we head down the stairs. I feel like the stairs are usually the way to go. And now I just need to find all my party members. Basically, the way this dungeon works... Again, I don't want to fight this thing. And hopefully I don't regret this decision. Stagnant air. Okay, that... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's just going for stagnant air. That's fine. That's great. That's not great, but we should be okay. Okay, we got out. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Sorry, admittedly, I do have the kind of just memory from Persona 3, 4, and 5 of just things being hit by stagnant air and then ghastly wail. Like, that's never a combo I enjoy. Hey, Jack Frost, how you doing, buddy? Actually, am I gonna do... Okay, I do get to see Fire Breath. And that does... Oh, no. Okay, that did nothing. Okay, fair enough. And Kinish Kakumo goes up another rank. Fantastic. Pretty much my plan for this is, I know that this episode isn't going to be going for that much longer, but I'm going to at least go and find one more party member. I want at least two of my party members. I want to have at least 2 people in my party when I end off the episode. Okay, so that's a Flejar, I think it's pronounced. Also, anytime I have to pronounce anything in this, like, any demon names, I'm just going to apologize in advance, because I'm probably going to get them wrong. Because, yeah, I'm terrible at some pronunciations for things. Like, there's some that... Oh, okay, we found Maya. How'd it go, Tatsuya? Did he find the transmitter? Because it's not on this floor. So you haven't found it either. Well, let's go look for Yukino and Lisa. Maybe one of them had more luck. Well, if nothing else, we now have Maya. We now have Maya back, and that is honestly kind of all I needed. Because Maya is kind of our resident healer. You know what? While we're here, we might as well have her also level up a new persona for us. Okay, I'll go until... I'll finish off this floor. Find one more person, and then I'll end off the episode. Okay, so... let's have Maya switch back to using Iris. And hopefully she'll be pretty good. But we also need to do this real quick, because we can give her the Pipe Fox, which is a pretty good boost to her physical attack, but also plus 10 magic attack and magic defense. Genuinely, unless I get something absolutely busted, Maya is probably keeping that until credits roll. Like, genuinely, Maya is more than likely keeping that until credits roll. You don't look human, buddy. You look like a weird skeleton thing that is, like, kind of, like, joined at the hip to its coffin or whatever. Okay, you know... Okay, apparently we can apparently negotiate with a lich about what it means to be a man, though. They should be kind. Yeah, that made the lich mad. I should have said powerful. 2,000. Oh. Well, the lich got mad at me. I thought liches' whole deals were like, yeah, I'm thousands of years old and I'm super powerful. I thought that was kind of their thing. I thought that was kind of their gimmick. Like, I'm pretty sure that was their whole deal, alright? Like, they want to live forever and be stupid powerful. Like, I genuinely thought that was their gimmick. That's their thing. That's what they do. I guess I was wrong. Maybe I just don't know much about liches. I say that with such confidence. I know I don't know much about liches. But hey, I got a Palimpa card. Okay, so let's keep moving on through this floor. Pretty much, you can very quickly run through this dungeon. Wait a second. I should use this flight of stairs that I've just found. I should definitely use that flight of stairs for my own convenience. And I turned off the skip animations. But hey, that's fine. Magnara does decent damage. Kinish Kakumo will do like 110 probably. 113. And then Water Spout hits for probably not a whole lot. Yeah, 27. That's more than fine. The Magna finishes it off. And Iris goes up to rank 3. Very nice. Honestly, I don't mind having little sections where it's like, hey, you only have like 2 people in your party. Because realistically, I feel like having a kind of limited party can sometimes make you think a bit more creatively about solutions to fights. I say that, but also I think one of the only times I died in Persona 5 Royal... Actually, no, I say one of the only times, I think it was the only time, was when you go into... Like, it's just before Yusuke has his awakening. It's when you go into, like, the second half of Madarame's palace, and it's just Joka and Ryuji, and they have to, like, do a mini-boss fight on their own, but you don't have Anne or Morgana with you, so it's just Joka and Ryuji, and I didn't have healing or anything available. Okay, I have found the stairs, so I'm actually going to go back up, because I unintentionally ran downstairs. So is that a full loop of this floor done? Nearly. No, wait, that is a full loop of this floor done. Because I don't need to use Trish's Spring. I will never use Trish's Spring. Even though I do think... I do think Trish is kind of a funny character. Because, like, in Persona 1... In Persona 1, she is very clearly... Like, she is greedy to a comical degree. That's her character. Like, she is a fairy who got, like, kicked out of Fairyland because she was so greedy. But, like, in Persona 1, her prices are very cheap. She wants, like, 4,000 yen and or something for a full party heal at the end of that game. Like, in Persona 1, her costs are dirt cheap for the entire game. Then you get to her in Persona 2, her prices are way more expensive, and then if you say no, she basically just gets mad at you and tells you and your entire party to just go die. It's like, yeah, because, it's like, wow, it's almost like you increase your prices by like 10 times. I am going the right way. Because I know this will take me down to the next floor as well, but I'm pretty sure that this is the way I need to go in order to get... I just want to double check. Is this how I get down to the basement? This is how I get down to the basement floor. Because the basement floor is kind of an annoyance to get to, because there's the entire... Because it is in 2 sections, and I wanted to quickly get that organised. And I unintentionally turned the animations back off again, and that's immune to water. Okay, so here's the plan. We go for Fire Breath, and then we go for Mamagne, and that'll probably kill this in 1, maybe 2 turns. 117, Kinish Kakmo goes up another rank. Skewer does very little. Honestly, I'm very glad that Skewer isn't an insta-kill spell, because it sounds like it could be. Honestly, the move I'm most worried about in the entire game is Sharpshoot. Because Sharpshoot... There is a point in the game where pretty much well, not every, but like a lot of common enemies start having it. And that's just very annoying to have to deal with, to be totally honest. Okay, we found a Lich. Well, another Lich. And I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw Yukino just stood there. So I think I'm heading in the right direction. Okay, Pulimpa does next to nothing. Mamagne hits and takes out that Lich. Fantastic. And we are on our way to that level up. Okay, yeah, we did find Yukino. Hi, Yukino, how are you? Cassia, did he find a transmitter? I haven't seen it anywhere on this floor. You and Maya haven't found it either, huh? Well, let's go look for Lisa. Maybe she's had better luck. Okay, so we now have Yukino back in the party as well. And... Never I'd kind of just forgotten that you just don't really have a key chief for this dungeon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is probably go back up to, what, floor 3, I think? Okay, now let's have Tatsuya go and try to persuade these angels. Because Tatsuya should be able to do that, because I know that gives them the happiness boost, and we already have a pact with them. Listen. So, let's see if we can learn anything. Give me some information. No information that would be of use to you. But hey, they gave me 1,230 yen. I mean, that's something, right? Okay, so... I don't have access to the other side of this area just yet. But what I will do is quickly run up the stairs. I'll run up the stairs just so I kind of remember where I'm at. Yeah, I'll go down here now, and I'll save and end off this episode here. So basically, today we managed to make very little progress. We currently only have half our party, but we have new personas and stuff, so that's always good. And in the next episode, we'll be finishing off Smile Hirosaka. And also, hopefully, we won't have to hear the alarm for much longer. But yes, I'm going to end off today's episode here. Yeah, I think this is a Thursday episode. If this is a Thursday episode, Persona will be back on Monday, then Wednesday and Friday next week. Sly Raccoon will be continuing tomorrow, and then be on Tuesday and Thursday next week, as the schedule usually is. And I think I should probably be getting kinda close to the end of that game as well. But anyway, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I'll hopefully see you all next time for more Persona 2. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.